welcome back. Thanks for joining me today. In today's video, we'll be discussing legendary Imagineer Joe Rhode, who just retired from the Walt Disney Company after almost 40 years. So come on, let's check it out.
Joe Rhode was born on September 10th, 1955 in Sacramento, California, but grew up as a kid in Waikiki, Hawaii because his parents moved there in 1967. While living on the island of Honolulu, his father was a cameraman for the beloved Elvis classic Blue Hawaii, and his mother was a high school drama teacher. But it would be his father's work in the film industry that would lead the Rhode family back to California and to Hollywood. It was while running around the backlots of his father's work that would leave an indelible impression on the young Joe Rhode and would help shape his creative process. After graduating high school, Rhode would attend Occidental College, where he would serve on the kitchen crew to help finance his bachelor's degree. After graduating, he became a set design teacher at the Chaminade College in the San Fernandino Valley. It was while there, one of his students was a Disney executive, who then offered him a role at Imagineering after seeing what he could do. At age 25, Joe would join the Disney Company, and his first project was the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot. Starting out as a model builder for the Mexico Pavilion, it would be his work and designs on the Adventurers Club at Pleasure Island in 1989 that featured live and audio animatronic entertainment, as well as a true feel atmosphere of an old world explorers club. But it would be Joe's immense contributions to an up-and-coming theme park in the 1990s that he would lead design for, and would go on to become, arguably from a storytelling standpoint, the greatest Disney park ever. Disney's Animal Kingdom, which premiered to the world on Earth Day, April 22, 1998. This zoological theme park hybrid is a hyper-realistic telling of stories, cultures, and the world we live in. Animal Kingdom is a park that has both conservation and education at the heart of it. And Joe Rhode was actually the lead design and creative mind behind the infamous Expedition Everest, featuring what is now called the Disco Yeti, due to his broken issues, which is actually talked about in a previous video of mine. Whether traveling around the parks or searching in the queue of Expedition Everest, one can very easily see how detailed and culture-oriented Joe Rhode's work really is. From the abandoned town around Expedition Everest, or the little odds and nooks and crannies in Africa, there's so much to see, and you'll see something new every time. Did you know originally, the Animal Kingdom was also supposed to have a Beastly Kingdom section, which would have featured mythical and past beasts, such as dragons and dinosaurs? You can still find a few nods to it throughout the park here and there, such as the dragon still in the logo, and the dragon head found above the ticket booth at the entrance gates. Joe Rhode's work doesn't only stop in the Animal Kingdom, but in 2007, Disney announced their plans to build a resort in Hawaii. Rhode, not only having the impressive skills and experience acquired, but also having grown up in Hawaii, was naturally tapped to serve as a lead designer. His attention to cultural detail can be found throughout the resort and spa, and even in the logo, which features a traditional Hawaiian canoe. Aulani would open on August 23, 2011. Joe Rhode's last large-scale project with the company was befittingly at Animal Kingdom, where he served as the creative mind to bring James Cameron's 2009 film Avatar and the Land of Pandora to the parks. This project had Rhode tackle almost impossible feats, like islands that float in the middle of the air, or bringing this bright and beautiful alien landscape to the world we live in. In 2013, he would travel to Western Mongolia, where he would travel across the Altai Mountains on horseback to raise awareness for the endangered snow leopard conservancy. In 2016, he would work on the retheming of Disneyland's Tower of Terror to Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Joe was also the inspiration for Harrison Hightower III, the unscrupulous owner of Tokyo Disney Sea's Tower of Terror, and can also be found as a part of the SEA, or Society of Explorers and Adventurers, which can be found throughout all Disney parks in the world, with references to them in such attractions as the Jungle Cruise, the Skipper Cantina, and Hong Kong Disneyland's Mystic Manor, which is their equivalent to our Haunted Mansion. On November 23, 2020, Joe Rhode announced his retirement amongst the lull of projects due to COVID-related issues. His last official day at the company will be on January 4th, 2021. After over 40 years with the company and having changed and impacted all of our lives, I, on the behalf of many fans, would like to express my admiration and respect to this true Disney legend whose work will live on in the parks forever.
Thanks for watching. Please feel free to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.